The president is about to announce what? His re-election campaign launch. And the ballroom is full. It is like MAGA headquarters, 900 of the best patriots. And I thought I knew the man. And I'm standing on the side, and I'm listening to this speech. It's one of his best. If you haven't seen it or you forgot it, go back and watch it tonight. Okay, go online and watch the president from Mar-a-Lago, November 22, launching his re-election campaign. And I'm standing there. And I worked for the guy. And I support the guy with my radio show and my TV show on Newsmax. And 20 minutes in, it's like somebody gives me a gut punch. And I'm like, I realized, oh my dear God, he's doing it again. He's running again. And it hit me. What has this man just committed to? For 4 years, what did they do to him, his wife, his children? A man who lost literally $1 billion, didn't even take a paycheck from the government, who's called a misogynist, an Islamophobe, a white supremacist, and an anti-Semite? The man whose daughter converted to Judaism, whose grandkids are Jewish, the man who moved the embassy to Jerusalem and recognized that as the capital of the eternal state of Israel. He is the anti-Semite. He could just go away, get back to his businesses, live a peaceful life, play golf for the rest of his existence. But he's doing it again. And what have they done to him since then? My former boss is facing 730 years in prison. He's just been banned from doing business in New York, a city that he probably bought, I don't think we can estimate it, $10 billion to. How much business did he bring to New York? The guy who fixed the ice skating rink in Rockefeller Plaza when the city couldn't do it for years. That guy is banned. So, what do we need to understand about the stakes? After Tucker's recent interview with Putin and the death of sudden death syndrome of the most powerful opposition leader in a Siberian gulag, President Trump wrote this on Truth Social. The sudden death of Alexei Navalny has made me more and more aware of what is happening in our country. The police state that my parents suffered under is here. It's arrived. And the only reason President Trump is facing 700 years in prison is because he's the only man who can save America. So, like you, I'll be back here tomorrow, waiting to hear the boss. But I'm sorry that's not enough. And I'm talking to everyone watching on YouTube, Rumble, social media, on the video posts after this, everybody in this room. It's not enough to be at CPAC. It's not enough to watch my TV show, Newsmax, or listen to my radio show. Or if you're not actively working to save America, you're working for the Democrats. If you're not an election volunteer, an election officer like my wife, if you're not knocking on doors, Katie and my wife knocked on 18,000 doors in the last election. 18,000. If you're not running for the local school board or helping somebody who is, I'm sorry if you take this personally, but please take it personally. If you're not doing any of that, you are helping Joe Biden with his creation of the police state. So, the charge is ahead of us for the next 9 months. Good Christians every morning pray to God and should ask themselves, what am I going to do to glorify my Savior today? At the end of the day, you should ask yourself, did I do it? Did I do something to glorify God? For the next 7 months, I want to add one more thing to that. In the morning, when you decide, how am I going to serve my Lord and Savior? I want you to say, how am I going to save the Republic? And at the end of the day, as you rest your head on one of Mike Lindell's My Pillows, promo code GORKA, you ask yourself, did I serve Jesus today? Did I do something to save the nation? Because it's up to us. As one of our founding fathers told that nice old lady after that meeting, "What do we have, sir?" "Madam, we have a republic for as long as you can keep it." God bless.